and welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan, and today we are going to do a monthly grocery shop at Sam's. I only go to Sam's about once a month because it's about 35-40 minutes away, and so I try not to go there very often, although I do love going to Sam's. So I thought I would tell you everything I do before I go to the grocery store. The first thing I do is I go through and I take inventory of everything that I have left in the house, and then I make a meal plan. I've slowly been trying to accumulate a little bit of extra food over the course of the last year. So I buy a little bit extra every month. So what I've been trying to do is as I buy extra and use it, then the next month I try to buy it again. I haven't been buying anything that we don't eat on a regular basis, so it's been pretty easy to rotate through the things that we eat. I'm just gonna show you what we have left, and then in an upcoming video, you'll see my huge grocery haul, and you'll be able to see what I buy and see that I do buy some of the things that I already have, but it is going to be to replenish it, even though so I want to keep a little bit of a stockpile of that stuff. So right out there in that big flat area is going to be a garden soon. It's not a garden yet, but we're slowly but surely working on it. I don't know if you can see my tiny little container garden right there by the side of the porch that has very little stuff planted in it. So that is gonna be some food that we'll have. This is my dry goods area. It's just under my homeschool counter. I buy whole wheat flour, and then I have a little bit of all-purpose flour. I'm trying to find an alternative to the enriched flour, but I haven't yet because that is what I feed my sourdough. So as you can see, I only had 10 pounds of that left, but I did just refill my container this morning with 10 pounds out of the working pantry. This is my favorite whole wheat flour. If anybody's looking for a yummy whole wheat flour, this is made with the white wheat berry. You can get this on Walmart.com. You can only get 2 bags per order, so if you need $35 worth of stuff, be sure to throw this in. It's only $3 a bag, a little over $3. I think it's $6 something for 2 bags. I highly recommend this. I have some white rice and 25 pounds of brown rice left. We can easily go through that much in a month if we eat a lot of rice meals, so that's actually not a huge amount. I accidentally way overbought pasta a while back. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that, but it all worked out because now I feel like I have a huge stockpile of pasta that I'll just replenish as I go. We love pasta. This is 100% whole wheat pasta made with the white wheat berry, which is our favorite. So it's really yum. That's what it looks like. I got it on Sam's.com for $1.15 a bag. So it's 15 cents more than the Walmart pasta, but it's white. And so it tastes a little bit more like regular white pasta, but it's still whole wheat. So it definitely doesn't taste completely like white whole wheat pasta. So anyway, that's all the stuff I have down here. And then real life here, this is my homeschool counter, and this is pretty much what it always looks like, a mess. This is the pantry and what we have left right now. I haven't been to Sam's in 2 months, so I haven't stocked up on stuff from Sam's in a while. I did weekly grocery shops last month, and I did good with that, but I did really miss my Sam's trip. So let's see, we have coconut oil, that's tomato paste, some home canned pear relish and pickle relish, some bread and butter pickles. Here's what the whole wheat pasta from Walmart or Kroger looks like that's made with the red wheat berry. It's still whole wheat, it's just made with a different plant, so it's a little bit darker. I have some Wassa crackers. I have a case of the light rye Wassa crackers coming on my Amazon Subscribe and Save this month. So the multigrain are pretty good, but I really do like the light rye the best. A little bit of trivia, I'll get another box of this because we're almost out. Okay, we have a little bit of green beans, corn, tomato area here, which is really low because we go through a ton of tomatoes. As you can see, the rest of the stuff, I used to have a ton of condiments in here, and I've really used that stock down. I have a little bit of home canned chicken, tuna. I stocked up on that last month, and some home canned things over there, a little bit of dry milk. I have about 1 meal of white potatoes left and about, what is that, probably 25 pounds of sweet potatoes. I have 1.5 gallons of hot sauce left and a little bit of vinegar. Did you guys see that vinegar went up to $3 a gallon? Woo! That's crazy. Okay. This is my favorite weekly meal plan sheet that I'm using right now. I just went on to Google and I typed in free weekly meal plan printable. I love it because it has a place where you can write your shopping list, your weekly meal plan, and even though I do usually make up a monthly meal plan, I've been liking this weekly one a little bit better because you can just make all 4 up at one time, but this is easier to hang on the fridge so the kids can know what we're having for dinner, easier, etc., and I don't have to write it in such a small little box. Okay, what do we have left in the fridge? So this is what we have left. We still have 2.5 pounds of cheese, 2 things of almond milk, a little bit of bread, a little bit of watermelon. Those are all the eggs we have left. Lots of condiments. I did get this thing of egg whites yesterday and that thing of Cool Whip and half yesterday because I was out for my coffee and I really missed it yesterday. And also, like, I just kind of wipe the fridge out. Sometimes I do a deep clean and sometimes I just do a wipe out. I did a deep clean not too long ago, so it wasn't horrible, so I just wiped it out. And then I check my freezer and just do a quick inventory. I know this one inside looks really full because I keep all the random things I need to use, like a ham bone, chicken bones for broth, some random tomatoes, some cookies. I keep all my fish inside. This is a banana that one of the kids didn't eat that I need to throw in a smoothie. Okra, cottage cheese, stuff like that. I just fed my sourdough starter this morning, and so it's slowly bubbling up. Okay, this is sort of like the working pantry that I am in and out of constantly. Last month, I stocked up on oatmeal. I bought 12 containers of it. That's homemade hot cocoa mix, some more pear relish, and there's 2 containers of coffee back there too, and some vitamins. Here we have coconut sugar, powdered sugar. This is like a little snack mix. And that is all the granola we have left. Some homemade croutons, powdered sugar, salt, split peas in the back, salsa, jelly, peanut butter. This is almost empty. A few things that are open, trail mix, pretzels, and these are all the nut and popcorn boxes that, as you can see, desperately need to be refilled. Coconut. All right, let's see what we have here. Some homemade applesauce, sweet potatoes, green beans, and then this is all my dry beans. I have about 24 pounds of black beans, about 20, maybe 12 to 15 pounds. I don't know. I get them in 12-pound bags, and one of these containers holds about, I think, 8 pounds or so. So however much that is. Some quinoa, some sugar, some white flour. I think that's more sugar. And then in the back, I have several bags of coconut sugar. This is my whole wheat flour that I use to make the bread. And I'll also show you my outdoor freezers and pantries. I have a little bit of stuff in the garage. Tomatoes, green beans, tomatoes, paper towels, and more green beans. I think that's actually corn, and I have 1 tiny pint of potatoes. In my outdoor freezers, I have chicken thighs, no more pork chops. I have a few bags of spinach, a whole Sam's bag of cauliflower rice. I have some frozen onion, some frozen mushrooms, frozen pumpkin. You get the idea. So I am about to head to the grocery store, and be sure to like and subscribe this video, and that way you'll be notified when I upload my grocery haul in a couple days. What do you guys like to keep extra of in your pantry? What do you like to have more supply of than you actually need for the month, or however long you shop for, like a week? I know some people do weekly grocery hauls, some do bi-weekly, and some do monthly. What are your favorite things to have extra of that makes you feel like you'll be just fine if you can't get to the grocery store this week? Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.